this year's Lionsgate, from a lot of spiritual leaders' perspective, has been kind of deemed as being slightly off. What's your perspective on that?
It's a good observation, and thank you for bringing that up. I can feel there's a certain particular intensity, and especially in the alignment of there's interstellar triangle. If you look at the alignment of the sun energy coming in alignment with the earth, we also look at the star of Sirius with a constellation of Orion and Lyra energy coming back in a secret, what we call interstellar triangle, triangulations. And if you look at a combination of all three, it's almost like it allow all of us as a species, as a collective, and individually to move faster through that polarity energy, whether it's karmic lesson, whether it's old hooks, whether old systems. You can feel there is a palpable acceleration, a push through to that old 3D model of the polarity. And with the Lyra connections coming through, there's an invitation for a deeper sense of integration. And Orion energy also really accelerate the souls who have come from Orion and different part of Orion and reincarnated as human beings. And you can tell that that level of, how could I say, through Orion, there's a presence of releasing that polarization to learn through these karmic lesson to bring completion to all soul contract and the shedding of version or aspect of the self for all identities, just like the earth is moving in that acceleration of releasing an all identity that we call the third density, that step down frequencies, and like cells that divide themselves and release an aspect of themselves, I can feel that there's a much more deeper soul realignment that is taking place. And that will generate so much energy coming through emotional, mental instability, whether if we're not grounded into ourselves, grounded also with the earth, if we're resisting, if there's any type of this energy, everything becomes amplified, even through the physical body. There's a sense of returning to that original soul design and being able to open the field to a brand new structure. It's a surrender. I can feel that it's almost asking, release the resistance, release this form of wanting to hold on to and grabbing on. There's a sense of opening that is particular palpable, and I can feel wavelengths of new energy entering the field of the earth and how it's also influencing everyone's, whether it's your field of awareness, your field of absorption, whether it's to your core frequency in the crystalline core of your solar plexus, your root system is also shifting, just to name a few. So I can feel that this year it is particularly potent and very reflective through the gateway of consciousness, the cosmic gateway we've been on since the beginning of this year, that really is going to propel, consciousness over the next 3 years or so. You can tell there's a really almost like an immediate response of that transmutation and release that, whether it's a response of the mental, physical, whether it's old energy, and even through the genetic lineages, you can tell there's a genetic release that is taking on, and I feel it's going to accelerate naturally and organically the expansion even on our DNA level. So this year, Lionsgate portal is particularly potent. So of course, it's an invitation to sit down and relax and really tune in